Hey guys, so we are back in Ratchet Clank. It's been a few days since I last played, but I more or less remember what happened. So last time we visited Al's workshop, found an infobot that showed the location of the logging site on planet Eudora, where we have the mission to confront the robot lieutenant, pronounced it correctly this time, who might tell us where Drek is. Before I do that though, I'm gonna go on planet Iridia, because, as you can see there's a mission that says to use our swing shot. I was gonna do that at the end of episode 4, but it was getting kinda long, so I decided I would do it at the start of episode 5. So this episode will now be longer than it should be as opposed to the last one. Good old planet Iridia. I wonder if those are clouds. They look like more like white bodies of water, which is interesting indeed. I can't help but notice this game looks a lot brighter than the recorded footage that I have. Maybe I should mess with the settings a little bit. In fact, I'm gonna do that just now. I'm gonna make the game look more like it should. Okay, a little bit of messing with the Elgato should make the whole video look a bit nicer, but either way, let's go ahead and check out what the swing shot deal is. I wonder if I, since I now have the heli pack, if I don't even need the swing shot anymore. Like, I'm gonna try it. I figured I wasn't gonna make it, but you know what? I'm not giving up like that. You cannot wall jump there, I see. Well, that makes it pretty clear what we have to do. So let's put on our swing shot. And swing some more. Fuck. I meant to do that. Interesting platform. Looks a bit like a giant elevator. Some TNT stuff. I'm gonna get that. I can get away with it. But nothing else here. Just a little alcove of sorts. There we go. Still only 5,000 bolts. You gain barely enough bolts to make a profit in this game, if you actually intend to buy a few weapons here and there. Alright, let's keep swing shotting up. Don't need that nanotech. I think it's called nanotech, something like that. $5,300. I'm growing to be the richest person in all of Solana. That's right, I remember the name of the galaxy. It's called Solana, which is an interesting name for a galaxy. But a cool one, nonetheless. Probably didn't even need to use a second swing there. Better safe than sorry, though. And yeah, as I figured, this is probably just going to lead to like an optional gold bolt. I don't think that this is anything important I'm doing. Although, if there's a mission about it, maybe it is. Aha! It is important, after all. Wait a minute. Let's use that. There we go. This is the hacker, I believe, or the infiltrator, something along the lines of that. Trespasser, not even. Hacker / infiltrator, those are something for the other Ratchet Clank games. I believe the infiltrator is in the second one, or maybe it's in this one, and this is just something completely different. Who will ever know? Alright, this is the first puzzle that we're introduced to in Ratchet Clank, and it's very simple. Just done. simply match those beams to the I don't know what you would describe them, just make sure they all go where they should, and you will do that with no problems at all. And this was indeed an elevator. Interesting. Much larger than it needs to be. Alright, so now that we have the trespasser, all we have to do is bring the prize from winning a hoverboard race to the agent, and we are pretty much done with Iridia for the rest of the game. Ooh! Oh, a plant broke or something. I thought it was like a secret or something. It must be you. Yes, indeed. A couple of cacti here and there. Who says there are no cacti in space? Everyone. But apparently they're all wrong. Right. So we are done with Iridia for now. Let's go to the logging site. Confront the lieutenant. Such a weird way to pronounce that word. It's clearly supposed to be lieutenant, but it's pronounced lieutenant. Whatever.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
Man, Drek is such a dick. Just for the sake of being a dick, you know, it's like, we polluted our planet, so we can't live on it anymore. So instead of peacefully moving to another planet, maybe a not-occupied one, or sharing space with another race, we're gonna steal parts from other planets, and you know, whoever dies, and that's it. Hello, robots. So this is a logging site, as you can tell. Grabbing a bunch of wood, which is where the lieutenant lives. I wonder if they're gonna steal parts from this planet, or if this is one of their own planets. And if so, why don't they live here? It looks like a perfectly fine place to be. It too extends above the clouds. Ooh. Nailed it. Right. Is there anything new on sale? Yes, indeed. We have the Glove of Doom, which is a very good weapon. I want it. I really want it. Give it to me now. It's too expensive, though. I need another 1,500 bolts. So before I do anything with that... What is up with this? See, I remember this, but I'm so confused by it. It just looks like a tiny house and a glue or something. Whatever. Can't do anything here, evidently. So, let's check out the map. I can either go over here, little islands, leads to a secret, which is probably behind that wall I couldn't do anything about. Or I can go seemingly either the long way, or the short way, but this is probably more elevated than this. And so you actually go from here, to here, to here, and back down. That's generally how the levels are made up. So, let's go ahead and take this route first. We're gonna have to actually equip the trespasser, which is an immediate annoyance, but that's fine. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Forgive me for any background noises if you happen to hear them. I would record while nobody's home, but I couldn't help myself because this game is too good. Right. Let's go ahead and spin this bolt. I wonder how much one of these would be worth if you try to buy something with it. Probably several bolts. Pretty sure that you can break the walls in one of these parts. Not necessarily this one. No, it doesn't look like a wall that you could break anyway, so it's probably not. So these floating platforms, let's spin them down. Makes perfect sense why this would be attached to that, and yeah. Close. Looks cool though. Has an interesting kind of motion to it. Spin this bolt now. Everything makes so much sense. Shit. I tried acting like it was Ratchet Clank 3, where it puts the swing shot on automatically. This is not Ratchet Clank 3. No, it's a long way from here. Now we have this annoying thing. It's like it blocks the beams from actually going where you want them to. But this is just the start of the puzzles, so they're not going to be too complicated. And looky who's here. We found the lieutenant already. No. No. That was random.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy, and administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
You think too much. Come on, let's go.
How hypocritical of Clank. Hey, this owl dude featured in an ad about quarks, so you must know where he is. Let's go see him at our earliest convenience. Oh, that's coincidental. He also works on upgrading robots. Ah, that's nice. I didn't actually want to see him because of that, but that's cool nonetheless. Hey, scientists work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is. No, that doesn't make sense. Clank, man. Clank is hypocritical. He just has dreams of being a hero. Nothing wrong with that. It's just wrong. Nothing wrong, it's just wrong, of course. Spin the bolt around. There's an annoying amount of this in the game. Why can't you just have a button that you slam into that does the same thing? Just to vary up, those 20 seconds. More like 5 actually. More robots. Tiny robots. Harmless to most things. Except for trees, of course. I wonder why they're in the need for wood. Maybe they extract it and sell it to inferior species who still use things antiquated as wood. Just make everything out of fucking carbon. It's the ideal material. Spin this bolt around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. They begged for it. Right. These guys appear to be ow. Good thing there's a nanotech here. is there a bit of an optional area that we can go to? There's a gold bolt up there, which is interesting. Not entirely sure how you get to it. I won't stress myself about it if I can't pick it up. It's not like I really need it. Flamethrower, man. There is no better weapon in the game than the flamethrower. I suppose the wrench is. Where do you think you're going? Outplayed. Right. That's interesting. Fungi. It's not mushroom, it's a fungus, as we know. We have to be correct about our English. Ooh, there's a little bit of a thing I haven't visited yet. Get burnt. That's interesting. And that's suspicious. Oh, come on, that's clearly supposed to be a breakable wall. I don't believe you. I disagree. Okay, so we're in a sort of tree house. Well, it's not really a tree house, it's more like a tree bridge, but let's go ahead and check out what's here. I apologize if I'm not talking that much, but I don't really have a lot to talk about. It's just kind of fun playing through the game, so that's what I'm doing. Ooh. Quite a few little alcoves to explore. There's one directly this way. Maybe this is where the breakable wall is. Oh yeah, that's the breakable. That has to be a breakable wall right there. If you tell me that that's not a breakable wall, I just don't believe you. What? Come on. Come on. Come on, game. Come on. Stop lying to me. Okay, so... Ah, damn it. Yay, I can get over that, that's cool. So we're now back down here. There's a little bit of an area that I missed, so let me go and check out what's here. Cool. So this must be where the breakable wall is then. Now it just lowers this platform. This probably leads to the gold bolt, if I had to guess. Or just a bunch of crates. That's cool too. No breakable wall in sight. Now that can't be it. If this is it, it's not it. Good. It just looks... A lot of walls look suspicious in this game. I don't really know why. Right, so we're gonna have to go around here again, but that's fine. It doesn't take a very long time at all. There we go. I'm trying to think what this reminds me of. This structure thing. For some reason, it makes me think of Star Wars. It doesn't really look like a sand crawler. If that's what the Javas or Yavas things use. Jawa, I don't know what you call them. Those things, those hooded things. Poutini. I think it's called a sand crawler. I don't know, I haven't actually seen Star Wars in quite a while, and I've never seen it in English anyway, so that's kind of pointless. $8,000. Wow, that's actually a large number of bolts. Larger than usual anyway, but still pretty tiny. Damn it. I didn't even press select. I don't know why that brought up the map. Spin the bolt. I swear to God, I've said that sentence way too many times already. Oh, how convenient. It goes back up. There's a big dude. That's a big dude right there. Hi, big dude. Destroyed. What? Why am I getting ammo for the Glove of Doom? I haven't even bought the weapon yet. That's weird. That's just weird. Look, if I attack this thing, it explodes in a bunch of bolts, I think. No, it just explodes. Okay, that was a waste of ammo. And bolts. Because the ammo costs bolts. Not that it really matters. It's just 5 bolts. Okay, this is where the breakable... No, this is not where the breakable wall is, okay. I just give up on finding that. Hello, big dude. Come on, I want to wrench kill you. There's the wrench kill. Am I going a bit too fast through this, do you think? I'm just going at normal pace. For me, at least. I like to do games quickly. Not speedrun quickly, but... you know, get to the end in less than a few hours quickly, which I can't even hope to do that with Ratchet and Clank, at least not in the way that I'm currently doing, because I'm playing for like an hour and then taking a few days of break, so that's not going to happen. But who knows, maybe the total length of the series ends up being quite short. Big dudes. Several of them. Luckily the bomb glove is overpowered, so they are dead. It's like they were not even there. Ooh, what is this? It's a suck cannon. Oh. Please tell me if you know of a weapon that has a better name in all of gaming than the suck cannon, which is very sucky. From what I understand, this weapon is useless outside of the final boss. I've never actually seen the final boss, so I don't know. I know that we're heading for the direction of the breakable wall now. I just know it. So you suck enemies up and then shoot. Suck and shoot. The most basic instructions you can give to a person. And we are done with planet Eudora. All missions complete. So our next stop is the G34 Nebula. That's gonna be a long one, believe me. Gonna buy the Glove of Doom, which hurts like a motherfucker, you'll believe me. Yeah, I'm done. And it's not actually a glove, it spawns tiny kamikaze robots, which is pretty cool. But it's still a glove, you don't punch people with it though. Right, Nebula G34. Let's make our way there right now. As in the next episode, of course.